Mysterious forest. Charlie was lying in his bed, wrapped in his soft blanket. The room was quiet and warm, filled with gentle moonlight. Slowly, Charlie closed his eyes. His breathing became calm and steady. As Charlie fell asleep, his dream began. In his dream, Charlie stood in front of a glowing path. The path led into a mysterious forest filled with soft light. Charlie stepped forward and walked along the glowing path. The trees were tall and gentle, and small lights floated in the air. Soon, Charlie noticed a small white rabbit moving quietly between the trees. He followed the rabbit deeper into the forest. The forest became quieter. High above, a wise owl sat on a tree branch, watching calmly. The owl spread its wide wings. As the wings opened, the soft lights in the forest began to shine brighter. Charlie watched in amazement. Charlie continued walking and reached a hidden clearing. There, under a glowing tree, stood a gentle deer. Soft lights floated around the forest. The animals slowly gathered around the glowing tree. There were squirrels, foxes, and other animals she had never seen before. Everything felt peaceful and magical. The lights slowly rose into the sky. The forest looked vibrant and happy. Charlie felt like he was part of a special moment. Birds flew above them, blue and brown birds. They sang joyfully. The animals and Charlie started wandering in the woods. As he continued walking, he saw a spotted deer. This time he went over to it and stroked its head. The deer told Charlie that if he wanted, he could take him for a walk in the woods. After Charlie accepted with great excitement, they set off again. They arrived at a clearing filled with brightly colored flowers. The flowers were yellow, pink, purple, and blue. Some were tall, and some were very close to the ground. When a gentle breeze blew, the flowers seemed to sway together. Charlie bent down and smelled one of the flowers. The flower smelled very sweet and filled Charlie with peace. Tiny butterflies were fluttering in the middle of the clearing. Sometimes they circled around Charlie. Charlie and the deer started walking again. After walking a little farther, a gentle water sound could be heard from a distance. At last they reached the edge of a mysterious pond. The water of the pond was very clear. Its surface reflected the light in the sky like a mirror. Small fish were swimming in the water. Some of them were golden, and some were blue and orange. Charlie crouched down and watched the fish more closely. The deer stood quietly by the pond. It seemed like it did not want to disturb the peace of the place. For a while, they just watched the water. The pond was like a hidden secret in the forest. Everything was very calm and peaceful. Then the deer led Charlie to another part of the forest. It was a place full of fruit trees. The trees had red apples, yellow pears, and small fruits on their branches. Charlie smiled as he looked around. Squirrels were scurrying among the trees, some jumping from branch to branch, others picking up fallen fruit. The apples smelled wonderful. Charlie reached out, caught an apple that was about to fall, and carefully picked it. He tasted it and loved it. The bluebirds returned, and one landed on Charlie's shoulder. The bird asked him if he had found the treasure hidden in the forest. He followed the birds in search of treasure, and the rabbit joined them. Later, the fox and the owl, who saw them, also started to follow them. For a long time, they walked together through the forest in search of the treasure. They passed through roads, streams, clearings full of fruit trees and colorful blooming flowers. Charlie remained curious about what the hidden treasure was. They had a wonderful time together while searching for the treasure. He had befriended all the animals and listened to their stories. This trip had taught him one thing very well. For Charlie, the greatest treasure was the friendships he formed with animals throughout her journey. This was more valuable than all the treasures combined. Then he remembered the time they had gathered under the big, bright tree. When he opened his eyes, he was in his bed. He thought they were too real to be a dream. He woke up to a beautiful morning. The sun was streaming in through her window. Would they appear in his dreams again?